Headline from the February 6, 1919 edition of the Wyoming Times. Basketball team has successful trip. 5 games played, all won by Evanston. The Evanston High School Basketball team returned from the Eastern trip on number 7 Tuesday at noon. It will be recalled the team left on Wednesday of last week to battle with the boys of the state and returned with greater laurels than was ever made by any team, winning all 5 games played of the tournament. We have not the space to devote to any lengthy discussions of each game as desired, but give a brief outline of them. At Lyman, the first game was played. The players from Evanston being Frank Brown, William McAllister, Henry Myers, Merle Reed, C. Harris, and Jay Reeves. In the first half, the score was not close, being 18-6 in favor of Evanston, and in the second half, 9-10. The final score of this spicy preliminary was 27-16 in favor of Evanston. There were many interesting features connected with this game, too numerous to mention. At Rollins, the party was increased to 10 by the presence of Goodman, Lindsley, and Davies. Here was played the banner game of the trip, and we can only point out the score and leave the rest to the imagination of the reader. End of the first half, 14-13 in favor of Evanston. End of the second half, 27-27. To break the tie, a 5-minute period was added. This ended 30-30. Another 5-minute period was added, and it was in this half that the home team did the best work of the trip. In this period, Evanston made 7 points, thus winning a well-merited victory, 37-30. The courtesy and goodwill shown our team at Rollins will long be remembered. In the Laramie game on Friday, at the end of the first half, the score stood 18-17 in favor of Evanston. Final score, Evanston 38, Laramie 33. The basket shooting of the team was good throughout the trip, but was at its best in this game. Every courtesy was shown to our team by the Laramie people. Saturday evening, our boys played in Cheyenne, and upon their appearance on the floor, found a crowd of Evanston rooters in the gallery. Senator Charles A. Myers had obtained all the megaphones in Cheyenne and secured people to man them. Among those who we knew were Myers, Farnsworth, Rawlins of Lyman, Mr. and Mrs. Charles Dickinson, Walter Murray, and Mr. and Mrs. Warner. In addition to these, Mr. Myers secured a delegation from Star Valley, Kemmer, and Lander. The Cheyenne team did not show up as well as Laramie or Rollins. The final score in this game was Evanston 34, Cheyenne 24. The game at Rock Springs on Monday was the slowest of the 5. The game was quite eventful, ending with this score, Evanston 23, Rock Springs 20. The boys were uniformly courteous and made the trip pleasant for the Evanston team. To recapitulate, while most of the games seemed close, the final results show that in the 5 games played and won, our boys made 72 field baskets to 46 for their opponents. On foul throws, the home boys could not locate the basket very well, their opponents excelling in this 27-15, probably because they were playing on their home floors. McAllister was high man, making 25 field baskets. Myers came next with 24, and to him belongs a credit of tying the score with a foul goal made in the first extra 5-minute period at Rollins. Brown made 20 field baskets, his work at Laramie being particularly good. Harris made 2 baskets and Reed 1. It would be difficult to point to any one player as excelling his fellows. They all did well and what was expected of them. Reed, the newest member of the team, got better each game he played. Goodman, the only sub who played, did so like a veteran.